the Clark Athletic Center at the University of Massachusetts in Boston. I'm Jim Lair. Welcome to the debate between Democratic candidate for president, Vice President Al Gore, and Republican candidate, Governor George W. Bush of Texas. To start, could you both give a brief opening statement describing your goals if you are elected?
Our White House has been surrounded by a cloud of doubt and indecency-ness. I promise to restore honor and dignification to the White House, Texas style.
While Bill Clinton has sinned, it cannot be denied that our Democratic leadership has accomplished a lot. Since this man's father left office, we have gone from a national deficit to a surplus, created 22 million new jobs, reached the lowest unemployment rate in 30 years, lowest crime rate in 26 years, and paid off $360 million of national debt. And that's just the beginning. With myself as your Chief Executive Officer, the good fortune will continue, and there will be no more extramarital blowies in the Oval Office.
Well put. The next question is in regards to economic policy. Governor Bush proposes tax cuts to the upper 1% of society, and Vice President Gore questions his proposals. Explain.
Well, Mr. Lear, America is in a time of economic prosperity, and I believe it's unfair to use that prosperity to fill the pockets of the wealthiest 1%. Trickle-down economics do not work. He would spend more money on tax cuts for the wealthiest 1% than all of the new spending that he proposes for education, healthcare, prescription drugs, and national defense. Now, I think these are the wrong priorities.
Governor Bush, your rebuttal?
My opponent is spitting out a lot of phony numbers. He always talks about this fuzzy math, and it makes my head hurt. All I know is, trust me and don't f with Texas.
Time is up. Next question.
I hope it's about wealthy people.
No, Governor Bush. The next question is about Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. Starting with you, what are your plans?
Pass.
No, Governor, you need to answer.
See, I think that's a trick question, Mr. Moderator.
Well, under my plan, I'll put Medicare in an ironclad lockbox and prevent money from being used anything other than Medicare. Under his plan, if you work out the numbers, $100 billion comes out of Medicare just for the wealthiest 1% in this tax cut. Now, I will personally take all the federal budget relegated to Medicare and Medicaid and place it in a secret lockbox, secretly hidden under my bed. Then I will secretly hide the key. Wait a minute, okay?
Unfortunately, we can't. Time is up. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to vote.
We're about to take you on an exciting and bumpy ride. Now project an important win for Vice President Al Gore. NBC News projects that he wins the 25 electoral votes in the state of Florida. It turns out that Governor Jeb Bush was not his brother's keeper. The family had been joking and seriously that it could be a cold Thanksgiving. Tim Russert, that's great news in Nashville tonight.
That is a very, very, very important state for Al Gore, and now the pressure is on George W. Bush.
Florida has been prematurely called.
What the networks give us, the networks taketh away. NBC News is now taking Florida out of Vice President Gore's column. George Bush is the president-elect of the United States. He has won the state of Florida, according to our projections. 25 electoral votes. NBC News projects that George Bush, it's been a night of first giving it to Al Gore, then taking it away on the part of the networks. George Walker Bush, the new president of the United States.
You know, it's been a long 2 years, and I know each of you has worked so hard to make my goal possible. This past months have been just crazy, but I'm here tonight to tell you, it is with great regret that, you know, oh, well. Alright guys, I'm out. See ya.
All right, we're officially saying that Florida is too close to call because of a recall. Campaign and voter counters are being called back to work to count absentee ballots. Will that be going on throughout the evening, so far as we know? Yes, it will be happening even as we speak. They're being called back tonight. So we take Florida away from George W. Bush. That means he is short of the 270 electoral votes that he needs to win.
They need Florida. Florida, Florida, Florida. Let me show you one more time, Tom. This is it, right here. Florida, 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 Florida.
The networks tonight, I think that it's fair to say, I think I indicated earlier, we don't just have egg in our face, we've got omelet all over our suits at this point, and on our face and everywhere else, because we awarded Florida erroneously at one point, came back and managed to make everything equal by awarding it erroneously a second time.
If you just stayed with these simple boards, you wouldn't have those problems. Those highfalutin computers, Tom, this is the answer. Get it right.
We, the Supreme Court, have ruled that the state of Florida has violated the 14th Amendment in their recounting procedure. The Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment requires that the government respect, maintain, and uphold the rights of American citizens. For this reason, we rule in favor of George Bush and Bush v. Gore.
That's what you get for f***ing with Texas.
My fellow Americans, in light of recent unfavorable court decisions, it has come to my understanding that a majority of you want to turn over this country to a very smart man.
Dude, this is weed.
That's Alabama Kush. That's only the finest.
So you get high and then you put other people who smoke weed in jail?
Duh.
That's so hypocritical.
Oh, yeah? Well, let me ask you something, Kumar. You like giving hand
No, sir.
You like getting hand
Yeah.
All right, well, that makes you a f***ing hypocriticizer, too. So shut the f*** up and smoke my weed. They thought you guys were terrorizers.
With the great economic policy. Okay. I wish President Bush the best of luck in office. God bless.
Mr. Gore, I think it's time for you to give your concession speech.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I should congratulate
Yes, you should.
George. Thank you. Hello, George?
Yeah, it's W.
Yeah, this is Al. I just wanted to congratulate you. You know, it must have been very difficult, and I'm sure you'll lead the country to great success.
You just blew my f***ing mind.
All right. Thank you, George. Goodbye.
Yeah. God bless the United States of America. I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this message. When did I approve? Well, then why did I didn't approve this. Fuck this. Fuck all this.